Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Button. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's high-grade 144 scale Gundam Deathscythe Hell custom from the OAV series, Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. This kit was produced back in 1998 and currently retails for 1,000 yen. So, let's see, this kit was redesigned. The Deathscythe Hell was redesigned by famed mecha designer Hajime Katoki. You've seen his works in Gundam Sentinel and even Gundam 0083. He's done many other things as well, including Gundam Unicorn. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this review. Let's go ahead and get a nice quick close-up of this kit. Move the light over. Alright. So it is an older kit, but it is one of the Bandai's earlier attempts at doing a high-grade kit. It's not their earliest attempts. That would go to Gundam 0083, I believe. Well, excluding all the old system injection kits. But anyway, this was I would say the earlier versions of their modern high-grade kits. Okay, there's quite a bit of painting that needs to be done to make this kit look accurate. I'll get into that later. So let's go ahead and start with the articulation. Got the head that's connected by a polycap ball joint. Chin kind of gets in the way, and for some reason I can't tilt the head back. It's probably best I don't. I've already broken too many kits doing stuff like that. Now the arms can theoretically go 360, but because of the wings on the back, you really can't bend it too far. Maybe. Oh, well, there you go. I just managed to do it. As you can see, this kit is very ornate. Giant shoulder blade things here. They can turn up and down so you can fold the wings. The elbows are polycaps. I actually painted them to match the kit color. Spin them 360. Polycap hands. Just like the old Gundam Wing kits. The shoulders don't move forward and back like modern high-grade kits. The waist can twist a little bit. Not a whole lot. Too many things stick out for that. The arms can bend out just that far. Skirt armor, well, there you go. Can't do splits very far. That's about as wide as they'll split. Legs. Let's get that skirt armor. That's as far up as the skirt armor will go. Now, that's as far out as the leg will go up. And back, it's hindered a little bit by the wings. Knees are double jointed, so you could get a decent amount of bending with the knees. But again, it does kick up against the back of the wings, so you'll have a little trouble with that. The ankles, the feet. Not that far. And you don't bend left and right very much. So posing this thing with its feet flat on a surface will be a little difficult. Now this kit's a little back heavy, obviously, with the giant wings. But, you know, it's all about the aesthetics, right? Now, unlike the Master Grade or 1/100 scale kits, these wings don't have any polycaps or whatnot. You can take them off. They're connected by these. I don't know what shape there is. I shapes or whatever. So you put them in different ways, and I'm just gonna transform this a little bit for you, so I can show you what it looks like cloaked. But the wings have a little bit of bend. There's some polycaps back here that hold them together. And of course, one more thing. Notice this thing can spin 360. Let me take it off so I can show you guys the back really quick. So this is connected by a polycap right here, right into this peg. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold these things up. I'll put this back on. Now, here's another thing, a feature of the wings. These red spikes can fold in. Okay, and we're back. So let's just get this prepared. So the wings will fold inward. Well, they'll fold in like this. You just got to plug these pegs in like so. And then just put it into the slot on this side. So there you go. And the shoulders, these spike shoulder thingies go down. Let's go and do that with the other side. So yeah, this was one of my original Gundam kits. I guess Gundam Wing was pretty hot at the time. Alright, so that's what it looks like folded. Kind of nice. Nice and compact. Much better than that Build Fighter Tri version, whatever that thing is called. But yeah. So this kit comes with several pairs of polycap hands. I've only taken out a few. I painted them, as you can see, to match the gray of the kit itself. And they don't stay very well, but actually I never completed it. This was like 10 years, more than 10 years ago. But anyway. Yeah, so what accessories do you get with this kit? Well, you get, of course, the scythe. So it's a pretty nicely sized and nicely shaped scythe. And you get this twisted torso. So it's an action pose torso. I'll go ahead and add this on later and show you guys. You can see the pegs for the arms are not symmetric, so you can pose this thing better. You got a twisted torso because in real life metal doesn't bend that way. So that's it. That's the only the two accessories that you get with this kit. So let me go ahead and open this up and put it into pose. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and just put the wings back together. See how big they are. It's like way bigger than the kit itself. And just show you how much flapping it can do. Not a whole lot, but yeah, can't do too much with the poses. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this torso on. So first things you gotta do is take the head off, take the arms off, and then you're done. Just take the torso out. Wonder if I painted that torso peg or not. It'd be kind of a waste. So as you can see, it's already twisting, and it's been forged slightly too. Yeah, I never glued these kits back then. I'll probably one day repaint this whole kit just because of the seams. Okay, go ahead and pop the head in, throw the arms back in. So this one has a closed fist. I am going to pop that out. Go ahead and take this off. I can't believe I've never taken these hands out. Alright. That means I pretty much never did this pose. So this will be my first time doing it. So the scythe goes ahead and slips on right there. It's a little more loose than I expected. Alright. So it's meant to, well, if you were wondering if he can do the pose where he's holding his scythe on his shoulder, he kind of does. It's like the non-souped up version of the Deathscythe. Doesn't look too bad, but gotta change the shoulders and these weird forearm shields to match the manga, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can put two hands into this scythe. Ooh. Not sure how easy this would be. Alright, I think two hands go like so. And that's the thing with these kits now. The pictures on the box make it look like it's done really easily, but it's a lot of twisting and such that you feel like you almost got to break the kit itself, and you really got to be careful with these things, especially if you've had them for a while. Alright, it's starting to look kind of messy. So, and of course it has the same peg on the back. Oh man. You kind of could put the peg back in, but look, the wings are all a little messed up. Things are all in the way, but there you go. So, now you can kind of do a pose. Well, it looks like he's going to come down on you with the scythe. I'm going to hold it right there just so you guys can see what kind of poses it can do. Yeah. It has balance issues, but if you put a little putty on the feet and make it stand, it'll look pretty good. Alright, let me stop this and put it back together. Alright, and we're back. So, obviously I got this thing back together back into its original torso. So, let's do a quick comparison. So, here I have the original Deathscythe Hell. Whoa! And as you can see, it doesn't have as many balance issues. But design is definitely more clunky than this redesign. Yeah, this one was designed by the original Gundam designer, Orikawa, I believe his name. So, yeah, less bat-like and more priest-like, I guess, in appearance, especially when you have its wings down. But, I don't know. When they were redesigning it, they were thinking more Halloween, I guess. Less spiky. Now the custom doesn't have the Buster Shield, and only has one large beam scythe versus the two beam scythes as we have here on the original kit. So in comparison to a regular sized Gundam, we got the Alex here. You can see it's smaller, not by a whole lot, maybe about a head. But yeah, anyway, let's talk about the pros and cons of the kit. So the cons of the kit. There are a lot of cons compared to to kits nowadays. This is again, as of today, it's a 18-year-old kit. It needs a lot of painting. Seam lines are everywhere, right in the middle of the legs and the arms. Even they're pretty big, so and lots of painting as well. Let me move these aside so I show you where all the spots I painted this kit in. So of course you got the face. All the red lines on the sides of the face need painting. The yellow for the Vulcan guns need painting. The orange in the scope. The eyes, the chin. Let's see. Now for the torso, you got the red needs painting, this gray on top, and the circles on the shoulders need painting. The white on these, I don't know what these are, shields I guess, need painting as well. I painted the polycaps because they came in this darker gray color, and obviously nowhere on this kit has the same colored gray, so I mixed a little white with some gray color, and voila. The legs. So the black parts inside the knees need painting. The feet also need the painting gray. The covers on the top, so that's about it. And yes, oops. And the beam scythe needs painting as well. I think it originally came in either gray or white. I can't remember. But that's pretty much all the painting that you need to do with this kit. if you don't mind doing that, 1,000 yen's not a bad price. It's proportion-wise, it's pretty good. It's not too clunky. Its feet aren't too big. I mean, it has balance issues, but whenever you got a huge backpack like this, it's going to have some balance issues. You just got to lean it forward just a little bit. It's not a real big problem. Of course, if you like the bat look, this is like the Batman of Gundams. Yeah, not bad. Very spiky. I had to say this. When I first saw this kit, I thought it was ridiculous. Like a robot that looks like a bat, has spikes everywhere. I was like, who are you trying to impress? But anyway, after some time, I guess it kind of grew on me. Then I guess I don't know. I had to get all the rest of the collection too, so that was the other thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a decently proportioned kit. It's definitely a unique look. Kind of a conversation starter if for people who are not into robots. But yeah, 1,000 yen. I mean, Bandai will probably one day make a high grade, not HGUC kit, but some sort of high grade kit. But I don't see that happening in the next, I don't know, probably within I don't know, maybe 5 years from now or so. I mean, they've got lots of things you could possibly redo with this kit, but I mean, but until then, you can buy this and it'll hold you over until then. But if you got some skill, don't mind painting and gluing and sanding and whatnot, I would say this kit's well worth it. Anyway, that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed this review. Tune in again next time and please subscribe, and I'll see you then.